Rockstar makes the most popular games on the planet. China is the biggest gaming market on the planet, and between those two facts, Rockstar has sold essentially nothing. Grand Theft Auto 5 has moved over 200 million copies. It's one of the best-selling products in the history of entertainment. Games, movies, music, all of it. Rockstar is the closest thing this industry has ever had to a guaranteed hit machine, and China is a country with hundreds of millions of players, a market Western companies burn fortunes trying to crack. So you'd assume the biggest studio and the biggest market found each other a long time ago. They didn't. For all practical purposes, you cannot walk into China and legally buy a Rockstar game. Not GTA 5, not Red Dead Redemption 2, not GTA Online, nothing. How does that happen? How does the most bankable studio on Earth get shut out of the biggest room on Earth? To understand it, you have to understand one thing. In China, a video game isn't just a product. It's something that has to be approved. Here's how it works. Before any game can be legally sold in China, it needs a license, an official green light from the government. And to even apply, a foreign company like Rockstar can't just show up. It needs a local Chinese partner, and that partner has to own a serious piece of the operation. Then the game itself goes through content review, and the list of things that get a game rejected is long. No graphic violence, no blood, actual red blood gets recolored or scrubbed out entirely, no gambling, no drugs, no sexual content, nothing that paints crime in a positive light. Read that list again, then think about what a Rockstar game actually is. A Rockstar game is a crime simulator with a sense of humor. The entire fantasy of Grand Theft Auto is that you are the criminal. You steal the cars, you rob the banks, you shoot the cops, you build an empire out of every single thing a society says you're not allowed to do. Red Dead is a story about outlaws. The blood is the point. The chaos is the product. The middle finger to authority is the brand. So every single thing that makes a Rockstar game is sitting on China's list of reasons to say no. Rockstar wasn't a few tweaks away from approval. To get in, the game would have to stop being the game. And it's not like they didn't try. In 2016, Rockstar quietly localized GTA 5 into simplified Chinese. One of the people who worked on it later admitted they were confused to even be handed the job. Gangsters, robbery, casinos, killing cops, the game had everything China bans. Then came the bigger swing. In 2018, Tencent tried to bring Red Dead Redemption 2 into China. And this wasn't some small player. Tencent is the biggest game publisher on Earth, and not by accident, a part owner of Rockstar's own parent company. If anyone could push a Rockstar game through the gate, it was them. It failed, quietly, completely. Today it's remembered mostly as a punchline. Even the Boardroom hit the wall. The CEO of Take-Two, Rockstar's parent company, got on a call with investors and openly complained about the whole arrangement. He pointed out that Chinese companies can publish freely in America and even buy American companies, but for his company to go the other direction, half the business has to be handed to a local partner. He called it a completely odd and unequal situation. And here's the irony he had to phrase very carefully. His company is business partners with Tencent, and even Tencent, the most powerful games company in the world on its own home turf, is not allowed to sell GTA in China. By the time GTA 6 shows up, nothing has changed. It's walled off from China before it even launches. Now here's the part that flips the whole story. Rockstar didn't fail in China the way a company fails when it builds a bad product or misreads a market. The product is spectacular, the freedom to make you the criminal, the blood, the satire, the chaos. That's not a bug Rockstar could patch out for one region. It's the entire identity. Sending it off to satisfy the censor wouldn't hand China a Rockstar game. It would hand China a hollowed-out imitation wearing the Rockstar name. More than 3 million people in China got Red Dead Redemption 2 anyway, through downloads and workarounds and gray market Steam. And this is so much bigger than Rockstar, because the same gate that keeps out GTA keeps out an entire category of art. Any Western studio that wants into the biggest gaming market on Earth hits the same fork in the road. Option 1, build something China will approve. Swap the blood, cut the crime, soften the story, and pray you haven't deleted the exact thing people loved. Option 2, stay out and leave hundreds of millions of players and untold billions of dollars sitting on the table. There is no version where you get the market and keep the knife. Rockstar is just the cleanest example. It could have changed the game to get into China. It just decided the game was worth more than the market.